All right, welcome everybody. I am live here on the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this all working here. We'll see if we can get Sleepy Chat up and running. That would be nice for the TikTokies. But I know we just got a big update on the TikTok streaming app. So it's TikTok Live Studio. So I'm assuming that broke the integration with the chat program itself, which I'm curious about. I do have, where is it? I do have Meld Studio is my main thing, my main go-to. And I forgot how I set this to be a custom, a custom chat bar. Now I have to fiddle with it just a little bit. If you can bear with me a moment, there'll be one moment here. How? Got the chat there. I know there's a little command in here somewhere for that. I think it was, oh, there we go. Yeah, I can uncheck that, right? And now I've got the stream chat for all of them. Alternate backgrounds, sure. Split activity feed, I don't know what that means. Okay. I think it's just all weird right now. I'm gonna have to get it back to where it was because I do not like whatever it's doing there. So let me get back to Sleepy Chat. I do have a special dashboard for that. Now I know how to do it at the very least, which is nice. It's under user interface. And I have to grab my chat feed 2, copy that link, and put it into this custom board thing there. Yep. It's weird how possessive TikTok is over the chat mechanism here. So now I have to basically keep my chat open on both things for sure. I don't mind if I have to stream through TikTok Live Studio. I do that anyway to get up here on TikTok. But I really wish you could access the chat from elsewhere. I don't care about interacting with the chat. I'll interact with the chat with my voice. I'll talk to people on chat if I need to through TikTok Live Studio. But I really wish it would just stop breaking the ability to just see the chats in a different program. It would make our life so much easier as streamers, I swear. But that's neither here nor there. It is a cozy night, but not a cozy time in Crimson Desert. My brain just went to desert something, not Crimson Desert. I don't know. Either way, everything says we are live. I just wanted to make sure my Blue Sky posts went out just fine. Looks like we got some schedule reminder for 24-hour out there. Oh, that's for tomorrow. That makes sense. We're live on Twitch right now. Crimson Desert Excavatron boss. That's going to be our plan for tonight. We got that out over on the Blue Skies. We've got it on I think probably, there it is. We're live on Twitch. On my Discord. It's fine. Yeah, everything should be good there. It's looking nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music though. So we don't get that distraction as we dive into some Crimson Desert. Maybe. There it is. Pearl Abyss. Now, I'm going to say that this is not, you know, Game of the Year material, right? But it's good. It's really good. I did find a little bit of one of the most annoying quests out there, though. There is a quest, a line of quests where you need to follow people on horses to get places. And they go so slow. It's basically a reverse escort quest. Kinda, but not really. I do love the graphics in this game, though. Even on medium, the graphics are pretty peak. It's nice. The music in this game is phenomenal. You know, I would say it's not like Clair Obscur level, but it's pretty darn good. Clair Obscur's soundtrack is next level, I would say. So I've made a little bit of progress. I have a camp now. I decided, you know what? I'm tired of being so far behind. I would like a camp of sorts. We got a horse here. Hey, buddy. This is Herspia. This is my horse. Maybe. I don't know. That's what it says, but my horse usually comes with a lot of extra stuff in there. Got a bunch of cats. I have a dog now because they forced me to get a dog, and that's fine. I'm not opposed to dogs, but I wanted a very specific type of dog that I have not seen yet. And I guess we'll see if I ever get one. But
the prickly ones need patience.
Yes, prickly ones.
Waiting for you.
Okay, so I've got some dispatch missions going. 17 hours, 22 hours. That's great. I, however, need to do a specific dispatch mission. Right now, I need to go up here for the stolen quarry Excavatron. So to do this, I need to get up there and defeat this boss. I am rather decked up.
I'll be here.
That's great.
Thought you might need it.
Oh, thank you. 1,000. That's like, that's not bad. That's not chump change. That's, I think, 10 silver.
Salutations.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Let's see here. The one thing I love, one thing I love about this game is how lived in the world feels, right? I was going to my inventory to just double check everything. So I've got experience gain, a bunch of health things. A shield doesn't have anything on it, but I have only found so many of these little abyss things. So I guess we'll see kind of how that pans out. But I've got some stamina regenerations. I've got Huando is my main primary weapon, which has a bunch of stacked stuff on it. So we'll see kind of how that pans out with this guy. So we're going to head on up there and see if we can take him out. We do have to take out some of the goons first, though. There is a goon squad of folks that we have to take out at the quarry. So we are going to do that. There we go. All right, so this is our target. Not down here. We got to go down here first. Kind of feel like a fantasy superhero in this game. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so all these guys in red are the bad guys, and we don't like them because they hurt people and enslave people and all sorts of stuff like that. So we got to get this quarry down.
Scurry off to where you came from.
Do I even? I do have my Wando. So we're just gonna take a bunch of them out. Very violent.
Scurry off to where you
There we go. There's my cat. He is picking up stuff for me.
slaughter all you beaten. Scurry off to where you came from.
Get behind those shield guys. Really love the Dynasty Warriors-esque feel of the combat in this game with these guys. It's very satisfying. So we got a lot of stuff to pick up. Oh, I don't like those guys.
Back to the shithole you brought from, cowards.
There we go. Not too bad. Cat's doing a great job cleaning up. These guys just keep on. They're the Energizer bunnies of the bad guys in this game at this quarry here. Now, part of me wants to not defeat all of the guys here because this is a great place to farm everything. Not everything, but like a whole bunch of equipment, right? There we go. All right, got a little bit of a reprieve here to get some of the goodies that these guys have dropped. I'm gonna think that there's gonna be a better spot though for farming for experience. Because if you can see on the left side, the lower left side of my screen, there is a yellow meter. And once that gets full, I get another abyssal gear or whatever, abyssal thing. And I use those for skills and upgrading armor and stuff and weapons. Brutal. Let's get these guys freed. If I shine the lantern on them, they become happy about things. There we go.
All right, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Done me a great service.
Got 126 plus refugees saved. Not too bad. Cat's working overtime with all these guys to search. That's fine. I'll help out here. Whoa, Cat was a little exuberant about getting some stuff there. See, what's great is all of these weapons and stuff like that I can use for my camp, right?
This is your end, Remain.
Got a big beefy guy here. Wasn't the boss level of beefy that I... Sorry, man. I'm trying to save your life here, okay? Hey, go.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get to safety.
Go home.
You can. You just gotta go. There you go. Hey, don't mind me. I am just trying to pass through here. These guys are very rude. Will not let me just defeat all of them. See, I'm getting a ton of supplies here, right? Whoa. There we go. All right. Now this guy is just in an awkward spot. Trying to clear this spot out. I'm sorry. Didn't want people in this weird, awkward spot. Okay, let's get our way towards that Excavatron.
This one's done for.
Yeah, don't want to... I didn't mean to hit that button. That was weird.
Northern barbarians! This one's done for.
Oh, that was not where I wanted to be. Whew. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness I can eat soup while I am burning. Just living the dream there.
Bastards!
Oh. I killed him into the wall. Alright. Good, good. Gonna get all the goodies. Stay away from that bomb. Good, good. And there's this guy.
No pleasure that mess.
All right. So now we clean up a little bit. We've got all the percentages done. And now I've got to find where that Excavatron is. Defeat the Excavatron. I don't think I need to care about the rest of those. Let's see, where are you? I think he's in there. So I just got to take care of these guys real quick.
Filthy scum! Free your end!
There we go. And the only reason I'm taking this Excavatron, my gosh, I cannot say this thing's name for the life of me. Well, that was very dramatic. I do not learn. It's just a Michael Bay movie over here. All these explosions. Crimson Desert. Presented by Michael Bay. Alright, what do we got here? We need the sword. I don't... Oh. Didn't know there was a chest there. What did they get? Lentils? Oh, pan-fried marinated meat times 13. Nice. Oh, sorry. Yes, I gotcha. Alright, let's reinforce our weapons. Is there an anvil around here is the big question. Good. Okay, now, is there an anvil? Let me do a quick map check. Wrong button. There we go. I know there's one way over here. Let's check in this area a bit.
Trying your luck, eh?
Oh. See? Explosions for the sake of explosions. There you go. Okay, on the lookout for an anvil. Don't think there's one in this immediate level, at least. Oh, this is going to get me in trouble again, isn't it?
Cowards! Get This is tedious.
Oh, what was that? That was cool. Jeepers. we go. I'm gonna have to resummon my cat so they can start cleaning this up. Is he still up? You can stay down. I won't be upset if you don't get back up. There. Now he's done. Perfect. Alright. Now I gotta summon my cat. Which, I'm not happy that I have to go to this inventory. Get him back. Unsummon, resummon, brings him right back. It's very nice. Okay, we can't let all of this go to waste, right? So we'll pick up together. That'll be nice. Hey, Alabaster. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm just getting prepped to do a big boss fight here in Crimson Desert. It is a very exciting game. I'm in a very exciting area with a lot of combat, which is cool. And the boss fight is definitely next level in terms of challenging difficulty versus all these little guys. I think that's all I really need to grab. Actively getting tatted right now while watching a stream, that's amazing. What number of tattoo would this be for you then? Very curious about that. I usually know it's either the first or many for a lot of folks. And I'm using the grindstone to get my weapons a little bit sharper. Number 2, it's a back butterfly tattoo. A leg sleeve in memory of my mother. That's very sweet. I love that.
I regret it has to go like this.
Whoa. Did I kill him so hard he just disappeared, or... That was wild. Okay. Okay. There we go. I am on PC, but I've got my PlayStation 5 controller hooked up to it, which lets me control it way better than the mouse and keyboard. Alright, so this is the boss. Oy. Ugh. Man, that's not fair. The controls are still, like, not that great. But it's not bad. I am stuck on a thing. There we go. Parry. There we go. Parry. Oh, he's going down again. Okay. Can't let him get underneath me. Parry. Mole man's gonna mole. Ow. I'll just keep that health up if I can. Ow. Hey, Project GCH. Welcome back. Hopefully you've been doing well. This guy was trivial with this weapon. Goodness gracious. I think I killed him. The camera tracking is a bit weird. You can lock on to the whoever you're fighting, and it stays locked onto them and doesn't move off of them if you turn a certain setting off. I turned that setting off so it makes it a lot easier to know exactly where the boss is. I have not played Rocket League or have really seen it played too much, so I couldn't tell. But you don't have to lock in on them if you don't want to. It helps when I'm fighting just regular guys and stuff to be able to go around and not have the camera locked on. But this is the first boss fight that I've had where I've had that one specific setting turned off, where the camera always stays locked on to the boss. And so it's a little disorienting if you're not playing, I think. But like playing, it feels so much easier. I tried that boss like 10 times previously, and he just wiped the floor with me every single time. It was a hot mess. But I just finished this area. I liberated this zone, right? And now that opens up these faction missions that I can send people on in order to do some cool stuff. So what is the facilities? It has an infirmary, a timber warehouse, and a barracks. I need to get a friendly relationship first. So I'm assuming that I just need to talk to this person here. I need to finish the quest line is what they're saying, I think. So let's speak with Eric. There we go. Which one of you is Eric? Is it you? It must be you. Hello.
Oh, I had a feeling it would be you again. Thank you. We were just ready to shift that massive rock, but the poor crane operator's gone and done his back in. If we can't get it moved, well, every future project will have to be put on hold. For one last favor, could you try your hand at the crane? Here's the key to the control room.
Sure. I can help.
I can't put my thanks into words. You've pulled me out of trouble time and again.
The map is gigantic. The world building's really interesting. Like, honestly, this world is gorgeous. It feels fully lived in. The map is huge, but it doesn't feel huge at the same time, if that makes sense, right? Because for whatever reason, like in Skyrim, the map feels insurmountable, right? This feels lived in. It feels like everywhere you go, there's like a little village, there's little paths, there's like little signs of civilization. But like a game like Skyrim, it has a bunch of like point of interest, all kind of dotted everywhere. Whereas this one feels like it makes sense where everything is and why everything is, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to grab this hand wheel and we're gonna crank to this top, I guess. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes for sure. It's very adventure forward, and in the beginning especially, it's adventure action, right? Eventually you start liberating a bunch of places. You clear out the bandits like I just did in this quarry. And now this quarry's safe. I can't come back here and just farm the bleed bandits anymore. I'll have to find another place for that. And that's fine. I needed to kill that boss so I could actually, you know, take care of things. And mind you, the graphics that you're seeing right now, this is medium quality graphics. My computer can handle cinematic, like the highest, but the problem is that with the cinematic graphics while streaming, my computer crawls. I get like 2 to 4 frames per second, and it is very sad. The progression feels interesting, actually. Like, the inventory here is the main progression of it. This and skills, honestly. So you get these little things. You see this armor has 3 slots in it that have different effects. Those slots are like abyss artifact things that you can trade out. So I can take my health plus 0.2 every 1 second, and I can move it to my gauntlets if I wanted to, right? Some of them slot into armor, some slot into weapons. Some of them slot into both, but for different reasons. Like, since you can use your gloves to punch people, anything with plus attack on gloves will make your punches more damaging, but not your sword swings or things like that, if that makes sense. And then there's a whole skill tree here for each character that has it so, like, the ends here, like this is your main stamina upgrade, right? And to upgrade, I need to get these abyss artifacts. You do that by doing challenges, by killing a bunch of guys, stuff like that, and you'll get these artifacts. And then you can mainly upgrade your health, stamina, and your spirit gauges at the end here. And then everything inside here is different abilities. What's really cool is some of these abilities you can watch people do in the game, and you will learn that ability from whatever you're watching, right? And then if you've already spent an abyss artifact into that ability and then you learn it in real time in the game, you get that artifact back. And also it's malleable. I can take all these artifacts and put them back in my inventory and redistribute them however I wanted to. So you get to play how you want, which is really cool. You're not locked into decisions pretty much at any point in the game. There are some unique weapons and stuff and items and gear and all that sort of stuff. And if you sell those, well, now they're gone and I don't think you can get them back. But yeah, it's really interesting the way that they have it all set up. I really like it. Now, the story, not the greatest story. Okay, so I've got a camera here, right? Looks like I got to move this back and forth. It's a weirdly cozy game too, honestly. Like, between all the super combat and stuff like that, you've got at later on you can do your own farming. There's like a mini Sims, like, put furniture in your house sort of thing. You can collect up to 30 pets. I've got like 3 cats and a dog right now. I think there we go. but there's a lot of puzzles, right? Yeah, my nails are painted. I've got, here we go. Close up. Like a sparkly teal and a dark blue on my rain figure. Also sparkly. I do my own dip nails at home. So I'm just checking to see if there's anything up here that I need to worry about. Generally not. Dark blue coffin tips? That sounds really cool. Increase the speed. Yes, nails are... I used to go to a salon to get my nails done. Found out a couple things. A, I'm allergic to regular nail polish and gel nail polish. There's something about it that flares up the eczema in my cuticles. And so I had to stop that. I had gotten some water-based polish at some point, and that worked, but that was a pain to work with. It took forever to kind of set. It was really difficult to get off. So I'm like, this is not great. And then I discovered nail dips. Not allergic to nail dips. And I can do it myself at home for like a fraction of the cost. So I'm really happy. I get most of my dips from Color My World dips on Etsy. She's on TikTok and has been putting out a few videos as well on that. But really great quality, really easy to use. And she gives some really great instructions with like her kits and stuff, which I really appreciate. What's it? What? Do I need to do anything with the bell? I think I just need to go to Count Roberts now. So I did something. I got this thing up. Like, what are they excavating here? I didn't do a great job pulling this up, to be fair. Like, this could have been a lot better. I don't think this is OSHA approved where I parked this, but you know, it is what it is. There's something down there. Dare I? Ooh. Look at this. Okay. And this is one of the things I love about this game is the exploration, right? Like, they don't tell you this stuff. It's just, if you're curious, go somewhere and you'll find a puzzle. You'll find a cool little area like this. Hidden ruins of the quarry. Knowledge acquired. I found a computer in a cabin at one point. It was called HALL, which obviously was a play off of Mystery, not Mystery, gosh, I was supposed to say Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know what I mean. Space Odyssey 2001 or whatever it was. This looks like danger. Yep, I felt danger. Okay. Do I need to be here? Oh, I don't need to be doing that, though. Maybe I will come back later. The soundtrack is beautiful in this game. Like, probably the second best soundtrack to a game I've experienced. I don't think anything's going to come close to Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 was a masterpiece of a video game in every sense of the word. Still get chills thinking about that one. Those are all definitely fantastic. I tried Terraria once, and it was very difficult for my brain to get into that one. It looked great, though, for what it was. My son is huge into Minecraft as well. Ow. Thought I could hold on to the side of that thing. So I got into Minecraft a bit before I got into, games like Hytale and now Crimson Desert. So I have not... Yeah, Minecraft is like a huge learning curve too. Terraria especially. But yeah, Minecraft is like... I can't build worth of anything in it, like aesthetically. I play Minecraft and I make machines to do work for me. And that was the joy that I found in that game, which was an interesting way to play. Everything was very like purpose driven. So I started playing Hytale when that came out. I'm really enjoying that, but it's still early release. So like, I'm not too worried about like being on top of it yet. Oh yeah. See, the Minecraft soundtrack is pretty classic. I do love that soundtrack. Okay. I need to go craft a whitewood bro. I need to go to this town. So I'm going to teleport there. Because in this game, you can go through this place called the Abyss. Hytale is potentially good, I will say. For an alpha release, pre-release version of the game, it is remarkably well polished. The problem is there's not a ton to do yet, and that is by design. They are slowly rolling out new features. They basically took the game over from the past studio that was working with it. The teleportation in this game is phenomenal. The past studio canceled the game last year and basically said, I don't think this game has potential. The original creator in 2018, when they made, it was Hypixel, a mod for Minecraft. And they said, well, I want to make this game, so I'm going to buy the rights back. So they bought the rights back from the studio they originally sold the rights to. And within a matter of months and a team of under 50 people, they released pretty much a full-fledged game. And it was really solid. The building is fantastic in it. If you like building games like Minecraft, the building is phenomenal in that game. If you like creative mode, you can do things in Hytale creative mode that like blow Minecraft out of the water. Like you could take, one of the things I love to say is you can take a dagger, right? And you can rotate it any way you want, shrink it, grow it, whatever, stick it in a table. And now there's a table with a dagger sticking out of it, and you can grab it if you want and put it in your inventory. But like you can I've seen people make bulletin boards on the wall, and you can like put pieces of paper and stuff on that bulletin board, like somebody tacked stuff up on there. You could probably make most of like the houses and stuff that you kind of see in this game in a very blocky format. It's really interesting. Right now, it's only released on PC, Mac, and Linux. And it is planned, I think, for PS5 and elsewhere. but they want to get the systems working first. They want to get the systems and the story working first. Right now it's $20 to own the game effectively, right? And you'll get all the updates, and just like Minecraft, right? I remember buying that in pre-release for like $5 or $10 or something like that, and I still get updates for it on my PC. Oh yeah, I haven't played Forza either, honestly. Until I got into streaming, I haven't had much time to actually play games. It's been a lot of work and hobby work, basically. So I wanted to get into streaming so I could actually, like, you know, enjoy some time here, but also to connect with folks out there. And this gives me a chance to play cool games like Crimson Desert.
This forge has restored many fine blades.
All right, so this is the smithy in town. Don't know why I'm lagging a bit here, but yeah, being a student, having an apprenticeship, working, all that sort of stuff. I've got a day job. I'm working on my own, like, social media, like, connector app for myself that probably will help people out later as well. So, like, if I go live on Twitch, it'll auto post to my Blue Sky and my Discord saying, hey, I'm live, this is what I'm playing, and so on, and it's like fully customizable. It's really cool. I do a podcast as well. I edit podcasts and do sound design for some actual play role-playing podcasts. I probably do a bunch of other stuff that I can't even remember right now. This is what I need to make here. A whitewood bow. Just trying to figure out why my game is lagging like mad right now. I am into programming. My day job actually is programming and leading a team of programmers. Just going to do a little bit of troubleshooting here on the side. I want to say it's my RAM is filled up. A taxidermist and graphics design. That is an interesting combo. Okay. We're gonna see if I can make this bow there we go. And figure out why in the world my frame rate's so bad right
This
now.
forge has restored. Remember.
Okay.
Wise
Was it
warriors
just
tend to
that
gear.
menu? Because it feels fine now. I think it was just the menu in there. So I had to build a bow there for a quest that I had gotten a while ago.
Well,
Yeah.
set it out.
Okay. So the AI stuff, right? Yeah, you can't AI taxidermy, that's for sure. The frames were just killing me there. Where's my kitty? Okay, so couple things. I want to summon my companion, Damien. And to do that, I summon them, and then I have to gather at the gathering point. There we go. So there she is. And they keep up with you by teleporting, which is fine. I can swap to them. And now I am playing as her. I've got her dual wielding some rapiers. I think. Or what are they called? I think they're rapiers. Yeah, some rapiers. So white rimmed rapier and a grace rapier. I need to get her geared up with some of those abyssal elements though, because she is currently like pretty lackluster in terms of damage compared to the main character.
Greetings.
Hello. I got new quests here. Okay. Oh, at the Grey Main Camp? Sure, that makes sense. There are. So if I go to her skill tree, it's a little different looking, right? She shares the stamina, health, and spirit gauges. So those are all shared between every character, which is, I think, really helpful. But she's got her own skills. So Cliff, the main character, he uses a bow and arrow. She uses pistols and rifles for ranged weapons. She uses the rapiers, and he uses like mostly swords and axes and stuff like that. There's a third character I haven't seen yet. I didn't know she could do a shield toss. That's cool. There's a third character that uses like heavier weapons. And her little twirly thing, she flies with a helicopter, which I thought was really cool. She just turns her shield into a helicopter, and I love it so very much. Like, not super realistic, but you know, this game's not about realism, it's about fun. Even though it's like so gorgeous everywhere you go. So my cats, I am collecting cats based off of all of my previously owned cats. Right now, this one, the short-haired cat, is the only one that is still alive in real life. He's only like 3 years old though, so he's got a ways to go. This is Binks. He's a big fluffy boy, orange kitty. And I've got Mr. Peaches is my main cat. Mr. Peaches used to be my podcast cat. He would sit in my studio and lay on my table in a nice little bed that I made for him. And he was my buddy since 2007. And he passed away a few years ago. So he lived a nice long life. Yeah, Mr. Peaches was fantastic. And then this is a close proximity of one of the outdoor kitties that also passed away a couple years ago, named Stripes. He was one of 5 cats that were outdoors, and we adopted 2 of them after some bad stuff had happened to the other 3 brothers. So we got 3 out of 10 cats is what I'm looking to get. A black Siberian forest cat. Oh, that's gotta be amazing. I have always wanted a yes, okay, I'm sorry. I have always wanted a Maine Coon just because of how massive they are. But like I've seen videos of people with Maine Coons and I'm like, maybe that's a little too big, you know? Just a skosh. Binks and Lynx, the 2 brothers that I have, the big fluffy boys, I suspect are part Maine Coon because they are large cats, but not like as big as a child large. They are just big boys, very fluffy, medium hair cats. I'm gonna have a hard time finding a Lynx counterpart in this game, I believe, but we'll see what we can do. Do I have to turn into Cliff to get this mission turned in? I don't know. Oh, he's got to be upstairs. Okay. Return to Count Roberts. Cane, Corso, and a Great Dane mix. Nice.
What a relief.
That's got to be a big animal, right?
Ha ha ha! Well, well, here you are. If it isn't the hero of the house.
There's no need to worry.
I truly don't know how to thank you enough. Oh, come now. No need to be modest. I dread to think what we'd have lost if you hadn't turned up.
What a
Oh,
relief.
the breeder gave
Please
you the
accept
wrong
it.
breed?
It's
Or
very
told you a
special
different
to me.
breed?
And I'll be sure to tell His Grace what
That's
you've done.
horrifying.
I'm certain he'll be
Like, why
glad
are
to
you
hear
getting
it.
bigger? What? Will you stop growing? My mom's husband had a black lab that was 300 pounds. Ridiculous, large, muscular boy that had a lethal weapon for a tail. Really gentle. Didn't... I think it was 300. It was either 300 or 200. It was a lot. I was like, how is this even? It was like pure muscle and so big. It was years ago, so I might be getting the details mixed up, but like biggest dog I've ever seen. And he was very nice. He was very well behaved, but his tail, when he got excited, would just whip everything behind it. And I swear, if you had your legs there and he was a little too excited, he would break your legs just with his tail.
May I help you, friend?
Okay, so I have... Where are we sitting at here? In quests, environment quests is what I wanted. I've got a quest back at the Greymane camp to turn in. I've got that one as well. And this is in progress. A lot of stuff going on there. There's also... Where is all of that? Yeah, this map is just goes on forever. Like Crimson Desert's way up here. Like the namesake of the game is way in the corner. Sunbaked Peaks, Trader's Expanse, Varnia. Like I don't know where the actual ends of the world are, honestly. I'm assuming this whole area down here is not able to get to. You've got this whole area here. This is like right on the edge. And this is the last portion. I can't move the cursor any more left from there. So that's kind of what you're working with for this giant world. I hear it is bigger than Skyrim combined with Red Dead Redemption 2. If you combine both of those maps, this map is bigger than both combined, which boggles my mind. Factions. That's what I wanted. And I wanted to see, where is that? This is what I'm looking for. I needed to do a mining mission here. Have you ever seen pictures of Tibetan Mastiffs? I don't think I have. I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2, believe it or not. I have always wanted to, but like, I just never had the opportunity. Let's see, if I bring in 4 people, I can get more rewards for the same amount of stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to dispatch these 4. And now they're going to be going on this mission. And we got Otto here with Skilled Miner, which gives us 30% on top of the Novice Miner of 10%. To give us some more stone for the camp. So this is kind of one of those things that I'm kind of talking about in this game. There's so much going on, but like you get to focus on what you want to focus on, right? This whole like send your people on missions to get stuff for your camp or to get better as characters that work for you and live with you and help work toward these missions. So there's a whole ton of missions that come out because of that. There are just whole mechanics for a stock market, apparently. I'm not sure how that works, but there's a bunch of trade goods that you can figure out when to buy low and sell high. I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet. And there's like all these other little subsystems that you can really get into. Like right now, I should probably go to the bank right up here and see how long it's going to be before my gold bar investments mature. It's not really stocks, it's like trade goods, right? But they have like these bars of like, hey, this trade good is really high in price right now, so it'd be a great time to sell it. Or this is a great time to buy this sort of trade good. Which really reminds me of, gosh, it was back in the night. What is Damien doing back there? Yeah, come over here. What do you... I don't know what she's doing. Back in the 90s, with the TI-84 calculators, there was a trading game that you could install on it to like buy product in one market and then sell it for different money in another market. And I always think about that when I think of these systems. But for some reason, this game has stuff like that. Here, I've got 1 day and 13 hours in game before my investment matures. I hate capitalism so much, but like, okay, it's an easy way to make money in this game. I've got high risk investments, so I'm able to get between negative 50% or positive 55% return, so I can lose money or gain money. And if you save it 5 minutes before it actually gets applied, you can reload and try to get more money. Which is what I do because I hate dealing with all that sort of,
if you've
nonsense.
No business with me, leave.
Oh, well, hopefully you have a good rest of your evening. It was fantastic talking with you. I'm really happy you were able to stop by. Awesome. Thank you. I would love to see you again. I am always up for chatting, always up for talking about the stuff that's going on in here. So it'd be fantastic to see you again. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And I hope the tattoo turned out well. Okay, now I have to figure out where I'm going next. So I think the big thing was... So I got missions over here? What is that? I'm so confused. What is up here? It's a contribution shop. Okay, I'm getting my bearings again. I probably want to go here. That's what I'm going to do. All right, this place does need a lot more color. This is Cliff Story. Yes, I'll disband my group. I don't know why Damien can't be tagging along in these cutscenes, but it is what it is.
I've got the bows.
Already? You didn't waste any time, did
I
you?
wasted a lot of time, to be fair.
The size, the weight, they're perfect. Oh, man, I'm telling you. You should have seen the looks on their faces. When we said we train them... Hey,
You should join us for practice later.
Okay.
I will.
All right, can I go? Thank you. Okay. Well, let's see what we got going on over here. Do I have... No, these guys are still dispatched. I think everybody's dispatched right now, so it's a little more quiet around here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see where we're at with our
Looking for
missions.
anyone specific?
Yes, I am. So 7 hours left for these two, Sylvan and Aldrich. Aldrich? We got Ronald, Otto, Fritz, and Evelyn at the mines. Going to be there for 14 more hours. And then 12 more hours at the fishing dock for Luke, Pierce, and Devon, who are making a Goddess of Abundance statue, which is pretty cool. We got a lot more missions that we can send people on, but for now,
Are you looking for?
I just need to get through the quest missions. One of the missions that I can take up when my guy gets back is over here, but he's not here right now, so I cannot do that yet. Okay, so, what is... I need to know what that symbol is. No, that's not where I am. Okay, back here. That's where I want to be. I don't think... So much going on. Yeah, I think I need to go over here. This is kind of the next big thing. So I'm going to do that. And what's the closest teleport point there? Down here, maybe? Or I could go up there. I think we're going to go down here. It looks flatter. We'll take a nice direct approach there if we can. Okay. Over a kilometer away. This is not as flat as I was promised. You know what? It's fine. Okay. I see some of these. We'll spare the hunting for the stream. There we go. Now, oh, I didn't sell any of my stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. I've got so much in here. There we go. I think that's all the copper from here that I'm going to get. All right. Beautiful little area here. I think this is where I fought the Reed Devil. Yeah, I think it is. Cool. I'm just going to make my way up to the top here. That's what I wanted. Seeing some blue banners, which is a good sign that this is Hellwood Outer Gate. So, can you tell me what this place is? Hi. This is the inner gate.
Do you see me standing here?
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say hi. And I'll pet the doggo. What type of doggo are you? You are a shepherd. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so what is this? This like a fort of some sort, right? That's fine. Does it go through like a mine? Your walls can't keep me out. Alright, are these bats? Or what are these? Feathers? What's going on here? Bunch of raccoons running away from me. What do we got in here? What do we got? Is it a dog? Why do they have a dog locked away? That's not cool. Well, I guess it's, you know, dog cages and stuff, right? What am I hearing? Okay, I learned how to use these at the mine. I really don't know where I'm going right now, but like, look at this view. Look at how far you can see. Hey, don't mind me. Good. Don't fall. That first step is a doozy. Wow. I think this is the farthest up I've been. What do we got? There's a place over there that I could have gotten something. That's all right. Oh, there's something down there too. What? It's very swirly on that one. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'll find something up here to teleport to. I just need to find a teleport point up here. And then I think I'm going to... Like up there seems like a viable place for a teleporter. There's so much. There's so much up here. Okay, we're going to go up there and see what's going on. I love the sunset on my weird black shadow cloak of whatever. Maybe it was my lantern, not the sunset. All right, we need to expedite our... We're gonna pull a little bit here. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. And high jump. Whee! There we go. Where do I have my... Where's my Hondo? Hondo. I keep saying Hondo. I had the wrong drill on. That was a rookie mistake. Is there an ore over here? No, just shiny rocks. Okay. Alright, what am I seeing here? Oh, it's getting cold. I need to get my cloak on to be all fuzzy and warm. This one, yes. Does that help? Helps a little bit. Still way up there, though. Well, You know, a little cold only hurts people most of the time. Right now with level 1 chill, it really only makes it so my stamina doesn't go up that fast, which is acceptable, I think. Come on. Let's get up there. A lot of climbing at this point. Goodness gracious. That's fine. Get up a shallower slope here that'll help us get up a little higher. A little better. Yes, I think your sword will definitely help you climb better. We're getting there. This is the easy way to climb, isn't it? Okay. More. There we go. Nice little boost there. We'll get our spirit back a little bit. Good enough. All right, what's up here? There it is. It's some sort of like big puzzle area. Oh, perfect. I found a teleport. It is pretty high up too. Which gives me a nice vantage point for over here, right? And I can see, I think that's my destination, honestly. And that's not that bad. I believe I could probably make it most of the way. And there's got to be a teleport circle over there. There's also something right there and there. What am I seeing? I can come back here from teleporting. That's not a big deal. Let's just, get on some honey tea. Don't have much stamina giving things left, unfortunately. Well, we're gonna fall somewhere. Let's control it a little bit, right? Get our spirit back a little, or our stamina. Go over here. Like a bird. Okay. That didn't work out too well. That's okay. I'll fly to this thing. What is this giant symbol on my map? What? What is this place? Okay, so there's stuff here. Wow. Okay, this is phenomenal. I love...
Ding ting! It's the killing hour!
I did not see you there. I apologize for wrecking your evening. You know? It'll be fine. You'll be okay. Gotta get my kitty so I can get all your goodies. Some herbs. It's not what I was hoping for, but whatever. Cat, are you gonna... You doing anything? I know. I know.
You need a smack to the head. I'll spare you, breaker sweat.
Oh, are they running away? Okay. Sorry. Alright, kitty, what are you doing? Let's reset the cat. Sometimes the cats don't do what they're supposed to be doing, so you have to turn them off and turn them back on again. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to find... Is it up here? Yep, there's something over here. Big old bowl. Oh yeah, it's need these. I don't need the orange. Okay, so we got one of those. What do we have? Shield of Enchanting, block 10 arrows with a shield. Okay. So sorry. What are those? All this new stuff. Just trying to find a teleporter down here. I have a feeling about over here, though. Seems a little out of the way, which is kind of the MO of the teleporters. Perfect. I was right. Okay. Beautiful game, beautiful session, got a lot done. I'm gonna go ahead and save my progress here. This is what I wanted. What is the one that I'm gonna use? It's gonna be this one, I think. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of Crimson Desert. We're gonna be wrapping things up here. And as is customary, we're gonna be going and put on some music. So we can go into the ending with a little bit of relaxing music. I do love these streams. I do love it when people can join. I love being able to connect with folks across the world, learn what's going on in their lives, and share a little bit of mine as well. It's that whole human connection thing that I crave and I love, and it is a beautiful thing to see on a day-to-day basis. So I wish I could stream longer and meet more friends and do more cool things, but there's only so much time in the day, so you do what you can, right? So for those that are still here, thank you so much for joining. For those that joined in the past and enjoyed their time here, thank you as well for joining, and thank you for the follow. For my new friend that was getting a tattoo as they were going through and watching the stream and asking questions about it, and I enjoyed my time thoroughly there. So for now, I've got a lot of stuff that I've been working on. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is Hightail Day. So we will take a look at Hightail. We'll see kind of what's going on in there. Maybe I'll actually finish part of my temple off again. That might be interesting. But I definitely do want to chat with folks. So if folks are around, definitely hit me up. And I will be very happy to stay and have some good chat and company and chill time together. It's what I love. Turn that music up a little bit more. All right, folks. Have an excellent rest of your evening. I have been Lord Neptune, your host and game player for the evening. Have an excellent rest of your night. Drink plenty of water. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.